Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrew and today I'm going to check out some more Star Trek, the original series. I think I'm like halfway through the first season now, but Star Trek is the only one I'm having problem with getting episodes blocked, and it's always an audio block. That's why from now on the sound might be all the way down on some of my reactions for Star Trek. I try to put it up normally first, but if it gets blocked I'm going to have to take the audio away, or at least down real low. That seems to be the only way to stop it from being blocked, but we'll see how it goes moving forward. Let's just get into the next episode, see what happens.
The ceremony will be carried on all viewing screens, sir.
Good.
That's a big ass camera.
Kirk here.
Earth Outpost 4 reports they're under attack. Space vessel, identity unknown.
Full ahead. All decks, condition red.
Alright. Someone's attacking the Earth colonies?
Patrolling outposts guarding the neutral zone between planets Romulus and Remus and the rest of the galaxy.
Romulus and Remus. I've definitely heard those names before from ancient history. Don't know what they have to do with the Star Trek universe. Romulan. Sounds familiar. Were they in one of the J.J. Abrams Star Trek movies? I think it might have been in his first movie.
As you may recall from your histories, this conflict was fought by our standards today with primitive atomic weapons and in primitive space vessels. Nor was there even ship-to-ship visual communication. No human, Romulan, or ally has ever seen the other.
Okay. They're killing each other, never knowing what each other look like.
Only the Romulans know what they think of Earth. The treaty, set by subspace radio,
That was interesting.
To avoid interspace war, both these outposts and this vessel will be considered expendable. Captain out.
Okay. They're not allowed to go in there, even if they take out their outposts.
There was a Captain Stiles in the Space Service then. 2 commanders, several junior officers. All lost in that war, sir.
Their war, Mr. Stiles. Not yours.
Yeah.
Don't forget it.
He had nothing to do with that war.
You won't get off my hook this easily. I'm gonna marry you, mister. Battle or phaser weapons notwithstanding.
Well, meanwhile,
I think these two are going to die.
you're your officer. So get with it, mister.
Or at least one of them. I'm guessing that's why they started with their wedding.
We're a mile deep on an asteroid, almost solid iron. And even through our deflectors, it did this.
The weapon hit him a mile deep.
It fired something at us. Some form of high-energy plasma. Fantastic power. And then the whole vessel disappeared.
The Romans must have come up with a new weapon and now they're testing them out.
Can you see it? Becoming visible in the center of my screen.
Got cloaking devices. Okay. Hit and run missions. Able to come out of nowhere, hit a base, and then disappear again.
interesting how they became visible for just a moment.
When they opened fire. Perhaps necessary when they use the weapons.
Yeah, definitely.
Invisibility is theoretically possible, Captain. The selective bending of light, but the power cost is enormous. They may have solved that problem.
I bet you that weapon costs a lot of power to run too. Let's have some kind of new power source to be able to run that weapon and the cloaking device.
The ability screen may work both ways. With that kind of power consumption, they may not be able to see us.
Okay. They sacrifice their ability to see other people?
We'll match course and speed with the object on our sensors, exactly, move for move. If he has sensors, I want him to think that we're a reflection, an echo.
Okay.
Mr. Stiles, are you questioning my orders?
Negative, sir. I'm pointing out that we could have Romulan spies aboard this ship.
Why? How does that make sense?
I agree, sir. Respectfully recommend all decks maintain security alert.
How would they have spies on the Enterprise? I must be missing something. Okay. That looks just like Spock in the Vulcans. I can't remember what they looked like in the first movie. I think they might have looked like them. Oh yeah, didn't the Romulans in a first J.J. Abrams movie destroy Vulcan for some kind of payback? So I'm guessing they have a lot of history together, the Vulcans and Romulans. Maybe they went into it in the first J.J. Abrams movie, but I can't remember. Okay.
Grow visible, attend the cloaking system.
Interesting paint job.
No need to tell you what happens the moment we reach home with proof of the Earthmen's weakness. And we will have proof. The Earth Commander will follow, he must. And when he attacks, we will destroy him. Our gift to the homeland, another war. Obedience. Duty. Death and more death. Soon even enough for the Praetor's taste. I find myself wishing for destruction before we can return.
Okay. Sounds like he's sick of war.
From the outpost protective shield. Castrodinium is the hardest substance known to our science.
Nope, not anymore.
You run away from them and you guarantee war. But with everything they've got, you know that, Mr. Science Officer. You're the expert in these people, but you've always left out that one point. I'm very interested in why.
Yeah, I don't know how much Spock knows about him or not. I'm guessing he knows a lot more than they do.
We know what they look like.
Yes, indeed we do, Mr. Stiles. If the Romulans are an offshoot of my Vulcan blood, and I think this likely, then attack becomes even more imperative. Then weakness is something we dare not show.
Do you want a galactic war on your conscience?
It might be already happening, no matter what they do. It might be only a matter of time before the Romulans start a war.
The moment he begins entering the comet's tail, he becomes visible. We'll swing around the other side and catch him at that moment.
Acknowledged, Captain.
Once fully obscured, we will turn suddenly back upon our adversary.
At last the screen is clear, Commander.
Okay. They both got opposite plans.
He'll only be visible for a moment.
They're gone.
Nothing in
At the last moment, he
Must have guessed our move. Hard to starboard helm.
Hard starboard.
He did exactly what I would have done.
Both using the comet to sneak up on the other one.
Full astern. Emergency warp speed.
Oh shit, they're charging up.
Do we have emergency warp?
full power, sir. It's still overtaking us.
But they just put it in reverse.
Dissipating, sir.
It must have a range limit.
Okay. They got far enough out of the way.
5, 4,
They're still gonna hit him a little bit.
2, 1, impact.
Oh shit.
Limited range.
All they have to do is keep their distance when they're attacking them.
Enter the neutral zone in 1 minute, Captain.
Do we violate the treaty, Captain?
They did, Doctor.
Oh, 1 minute.
20 seconds to neutral zone, sir.
Lieutenant Uhura.
Jeez, they're getting close.
In my opinion, no option.
Okay. Going in?
My responsibility. We are proceeding into the neutral zone.
Okay. I didn't think you would, but
Forgive me, my old friend. But I must use all my experience now to get home.
We've hit him.
Mr. Spock?
Vessel wreckage. Metal molds, conduit, plastiform,
okay.
and a body, Captain. However,
Trying to trick him. Again.
not a vessel. A trick.
Go to sensor probes.
Nothing, sir. No motion out there at all.
They must have just stopped.
No reaction on our motion sensors, but believe the Romulan vessel to be somewhere close by, with all engines and systems shut down.
Yeah, they're hiding out. Trying to wait out the Enterprise.
20 full cycles, Commander. Still no sign.
Well, what's he whispering?
I say he's been fooled. He must have gone on. Shh. He is there. Somewhere.
They don't want to overhear him.
Reverse course. You'll try to slip under it.
Matter of course, sir. Coming around, sir.
Phasers, fire.
Oh, Commander. How?
He's a sorcerer, that one. He reads the thoughts.
He's a sorcerer. He's just getting outplayed.
We are beaten. To be true. The Praetor's finest and proudest flagship beaten.
Okay, this is their best warship.
We have some of the old-style nuclear warheads aboard.
Only for self-destruction.
Place one in with the debris. Proximity fuse.
Yes, Commander, at once. Debris on our scanners.
Analysis, quickly.
Same type as before, sir. Except one metal-cased object.
Phasers, fire, point blank. Phasers, fire!
Oh shit. Did he know it was a nuke? And wiped out his ship.
Casualties?
22 so far. Mainly radiation burns, mostly from the ship's outer areas. Could have been much, much worse, Captain.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah. Why did they shoot it in the first place?
Report, Mr. Spock.
Nuclear device of some kind, sir. Our phasers detonated it less than 100 meters away.
Whoa, 100 meters away from a nuke. It must have some good shields.
Maybe we can pull them back to our side of the neutral zone. Hold our position. Play dead.
Okay. Try to lure him in.
Will you require any assistance here?
This time we'll handle things without your help, Vulcan.
Okay, what's that meant to mean? What does Spock do? Oh shit. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Yep, well, they should have left when they had the chance.
Standing by to beam your survivors aboard our ship. Prepare to abandon your vessel.
No, it's not our way.
What purpose will it serve to die?
We are creatures of duty, Captain. I have lived my life by it. Just one more duty to perform.
Okay. Self-destruct.
How many men did we lose, Bones?
Only one. Tomlinson. The boy who was going to get married this morning.
I knew one of them were going to die.
Fiancé's at the chapel now.
It seemed like the only reason they started the episode like that.
We finally received an answer from Command Base, sir. They say they'll support whatever decision you have to make.
Doesn't seem like there's any reason to go in there now. Alright, there we have it. Looks like the first meeting with the Romulans. I'm sure it's not the last time we're going to have a run-in with them. The Romulans do sound familiar. It's interesting they already had a war with them, like 100 years ago, where they didn't even know what they looked like. I don't even know if they knew what the ships looked like. It looks like the Romulans have been building up new weapons and tech to start another war, and this is one of their test missions, which didn't end too well for them, although their new weapon did work, but it only has a limited range, and it takes up a lot of energy. And we also seen that the Romulans look exactly like the Vulcans, which I think there was something about that in the first J.J. Abrams movie. It's been a long time since I watched that movie, so I don't remember. And I wasn't sure if Spock was surprised by it or not. I'm not sure what he knows. Definitely seems like they're related somehow. But I'm sure we'll get more into that in the future. It's definitely not going to be the last time we see them. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you made this fun video, give it a like, it really helps out. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.